So once again, good evening, students.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, ma'am.
Okay, very good evening. So in the last class, okay, good evening all. In the last class, we were discussing about the teeth, tongue, and the effect of saliva on starch, right? The effect of
Yes.
Ma'am, in the last class I was not there.
Okay, dear. So you just uploaded YouTube classes, then you will get an idea about what all things that we were covered in the last class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So in the last class, we were discussing about the tongue, the different regions present in the tongue. What are the different regions that you can find in the tongue?
Taste buds.
Taste buds are there, and the entire region of the tongue is divided into bitter. Okay, sour. Okay, then sweet, and one more region is bitter, sour, salt, and sweet. Okay, so these are the different regions that you can find in the tongue. And in the last class, we were observe also a video based on the effect of starch on saliva, right? And what is the function of starch? What is the function of starch, or what is the function of saliva? What is the function of
Convert starch into sugar.
Okay, all right. The saliva is a digestive juice. All I request all of you mute yourself. Okay. Saliva is a digestive juice that is secreted by the mouth. Okay, salivary glands. Salivary glands are present inside the mouth, and the salivary glands secrete the digestive juice. That digestive juice is known as saliva. And the saliva is used to convert the complex substance, that is starch. Starch is a complex substance. We cannot take as it is in the starch form by the body. So, for that, we need to convert the starch into simpler form. So the simpler form of the starch is glucose. Okay, so saliva is a digestive juice that is secreted by the salivary gland that is used to convert the complex substance starch into glucose. Okay, so today we are going to discuss the next part of the alimentary canal, that is what is known as food pipe or esophagus. Okay, what is the other name of esophagus?
Food pipe.
Pipe. Okay, and the spelling of esophagus is starting by O. Even though it is
O is
started by
silent.
O is silent. You must write it with OESOPHAUGS. This is the spelling of esophagus, but O is silent, so pronounce it as esophagus. Okay, so let us see about the esophagus. So for that, I will share the screen now. Share the screen. Okay. Is it able to see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to discuss about food pipe or esophagus. The food pipe is that the food that we are enter, or the swallowed food from the mouth, is passed into the esophagus that runs along the neck and chest. Okay, so food pipe runs along the neck and chest in a human body. So the swallowed food from the mouth is passes through the esophagus. It is passing through this esophagus or the food pipe. So here you can see the food particle inside the esophagus. Did you see the food particle present inside the food pipe?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Tube-like structure. This tube-like structure is known as esophagus or food pipe. Okay, so the food particle is moving through this esophagus and thereby it is reaches into the stomach. So from where this food pipe is starts?
Mouth.
From the mouth. From the mouth.
It starts from the mouth. It is runs along the neck and chest. It is runs along the neck and chest. So the food pipe starts from the neck region. So it is not start from the mouth. It is starts from the neck region and runs until the chest area in animals. Not only in animals, in humans also. It is start from the neck region and it is reaches until, or it is runs until the chest area. Okay. The food, when the chewed or it is swallowed, moves through this food pipe and reach the stomach through this path. So the food particle that is after the swallowing of food, this food particle passes through this food pipe and it is reaches into the stomach. This is the stomach portion of our body. Okay. So the food pipe is actually connecting the mouth and that of the stomach. It is through this tubular structure the swallowed food is moved. Okay. The food
Ma'am,
moves.
like this. Ma'am, do we need to write this all definition?
Ah, yes. This is all not all our definition. The food pipe is start from the neck region and it is runs until the chest area. Okay. After chewing the food, it is moves through the food pipe and reaches the stomach through this path. So the food is reaches into the stomach through the food pipe. You only need to point out the very important points from the slide. You don't need to copy down the entire slide. The food moves in a downward direction, not download, downward direction. Okay, the food moves in a downward direction. The food moves in a downward direction. Downward direction. The food moves in a downward direction in the food pipe. Because it is directed from the neck region to chest. So the food is moves in a downward direction through the food pipe.
Yes, ma'am. I'm finished. Right?
Okay. So from where the food pipe is starts? The food pipe is starts from neck region. Okay, it is starts from neck region. The food pipe is starts from the neck region and it is end set or it is continuous until the chest area. It is starts from neck region and it is runs along the neck and the chest. Okay, it's ends at chest area in animals. And it is through the food pipe the chewed food or passes, or it is moves through the food pipe or the esophagus, and thereby it is reaches into the stomach. And in which direction the food is moves through the esophagus or food pipe? Through which direction?
Downward.
In downward direction. Okay, it is in downward direction. So now in this figure you can mark all the points. You just listen. What about the points? This is representing the food present inside the food pipe, and this tubular structure is represents the esophagus. Esophagus is also known as food pipe. Food pipe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and this bag-like structure is known as our stomach. This bag-like structure is known as stomach. So the food pipe is starts from the neck region. It is starts from neck region and it is ends at the bag-like structure that is known as stomach. Okay, it is starts from the neck region and it is ends at the stomach. So the food pipe is a tubular structure that is connect the mouth and that of the stomach. It is through the food pipe the swallowed food is moves and it is finally reaches into the stomach. Okay, can we move to the next slide?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Here I
Yes,
give
ma'am.
the image of this food pipe. Can you mark the parts of this food pipe? What is this
Yes,
part?
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Food particle.
It
Esophagus,
is the
stomach.
food particle. It is the food particle. Very good. It is food particle.
Then
What is this?
esophagus or food pipe.
Esophagus or our food pipe. Food
Then
pipe.
stomach.
Very good.
Stomach. Then stomach. Then
This
stomach.
food pipe or esophagus is ends at stomach. So what is stomach? Stomach is actually a bag-like structure. Okay, stomach is a bag-like structure.
Stomach is a thing called bed.
Ah, yes, that is what is we are going to discuss next. So I hope this esophagus or food pipe is clear to you. Okay,
Yes,
so it is a tubular
ma'am.
structure that is
Yes,
starts
ma'am.
from neck
Yes, ma'am.
region and it is ends in the stomach. So let us see about the stomach. What do you mean by stomach? So stomach, it is the widest part of the alimentary canal. We know that alimentary canal means it is an unbroken canal that is a part of our digestive system. It is divided into different components or different compartments, starting from mouth or buccal cavity, food pipe or esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and finally the anus. So out of all these parts, stomach is the widest part of the alimentary canal. Okay, so we know that there are several parts are there for the alimentary canal. The widest part of the alimentary canal is known as our stomach. and it is a bag-like structure. Our stomach has it's a bag-like structure in a flat U-shaped. Here you can see a U-shaped bag-like structure. That is the structure of our stomach. And this stomach is connected with the food pipe. The stomach is connected with the food pipe. The stomach is connected with the food pipe and opens into the small intestine. And opens into the small intestine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Finish. Ma'am, not finished.
Okay, okay.
Not finished.
Okay, 1 minute.
Finished. Finished, ma'am.
So our stomach, it is the widest part of the alimentary canal. It's a bag-like structure and it is in a flat U-shaped structure, U-shaped part. U-shape shape of this our stomach is in a U-shaped part. Okay, and the stomach is connected with the food pipe and it is opens into where? Opens into
Intestine.
Small intestine.
small intestine. It
Right.
opens into small intestine. Yes.
Finished, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm finished.
Now, it is not finished.
I think he said finish.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you show?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay, all right. So now we can.
Ma'am, I had 12 issues.
To whom? Your name, please, dear.
Mohammed Sian.
Okay, Sian. Is it finished now?
Yeah.
The stomach's inner lining. Okay.
No, I'm
The
not seeing.
stomach's inner lining produces three things. Okay. The inner line of the stomach. Here, the stomach has an inner lining. And this inner lining of the stomach produces the three things. The first one is mucus. The inner line of the stomach produces the three things. The first one is mucus. Second one is hydrochloric acid. Okay, first of all, we can write what are the three things produced by the inner line. What is the first one? First one is
Mucus.
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 Spelling of mucus, M-U-C-O-U-S, mucus. The first one is mucus. The second one, what is the second thing produced by the inner lining of the stomach?
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. The second thing produced by the inner lining of the stomach is hydrochloric acid.
Ma'am, what is the first one?
First one is mucus. The first one is mucus. We can define it one by one. First of all, we can discuss what are the three things produced by the inner lining of stomach. The first one is mucus. Yes.
Hydrochloric acid.
The second one is hydrochloric acid. The second one is hydrochloric acid. And the third one, can we move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am, no.
Okay, okay. You don't need to copy down the definition. Only write the name, hydrochloric acid. Okay, hydrochloric acid. Is it finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what about the third thing? The third one, digestive juices.
Ma'am,
Digestive
is the second one
juices.
hydrochloric acid?
Okay, I will write here. The first one is mucus. Mucus.
Mucus.
The second one is hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid. And third,
chloric acid,
One is
hydrochloric acid.
digestive juices.
And the third thing produced by the inner lining of the
Digestive
stomach is
juices.
digestive juices. Digestive juices. Digestive juices. Okay. So these are the three things produced by the inner lining of the stomach. The inner lining of the stomach produces the three things. They are mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices. Okay. So stomach is nothing. It is the widest part of the alimentary canal with a flat U-shaped shape. With a flat U-shaped thing, that is what is known as stomach. And the stomach is connected to the food pipe, and it is opens into where it is opens into
Small intestine.
small intestine. And the inner lining of the stomach produce three things. One is mucus, second one is hydrochloric acid, and the third one is digestive juices. So let us see what all these things, what do you mean by mucus, what do you mean by hydrochloric acid, and what is the function of digestive juices. The first one is mucus. What is the use of mucus? It protects the stomach lining. Okay, it stomachs the boundaries and all the linings of the stomach. That is what is the function of mucus. Mucus is a thing that is produced by the inner lining of the stomach, and its function is to protect the stomach's lining. It protects the stomach's lining.
yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So out of the three things, the first one is mucus. Mucus is produced by the inner lining of the stomach, and its function, it protects the stomach lining. That is, the walls or the boundaries of the stomach is protected by our mucus, and the mucus is produced by the inner lining of the stomach. Okay. Now we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
see the function of the second thing. The second one is hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid.
Okay. The second one is hydrochloric acid. Actually, a little amount of hydrochloric acid is present in everyone's stomach. And what is its function? What is the function of hydrochloric acid?
It's a bacteria present in the stomach. In stomach and actives the
Yes, it kills the bacteria. The hydrochloric acid is kills the bacteria that enter along with the food. Okay, sometimes if you are taking the food which is not good, or it is a bad thing of food, if you are taking inside, some kind of bacteria may be present inside the inside the food. So with the help of hydrochloric acid, we can kill the bacteria. So it kills the bacteria present in the stomach and activates the digestion process.
Yes, ma'am.
It kills the bacteria that is present inside the stomach and thereby activate the digestion process.
Digestive process.
Okay, so the inner lining of the stomach produces the three things. The first one is mucus, and its function is to protect the inner lining of the stomach. The second one is hydrochloric acid, and what is the function of hydrochloric acid?
it kills the bacteria present in the stomach and activates the digestion process.
Okay, it kills the bacteria present inside the stomach, some kind of bacteria that is enter along with the food, and it is killed by this hydrochloric acid and thereby activate the digestion process. The third product that is produced by the inner lining of the stomach is digestive juices. And can you guess the function of digestive juice? Digestive juices
helping digestion of
helps in
breaking down into simpler forms.
the juices helps in the digestion process. Okay, I think it's the time we can wind up the class. We can discuss the same topic in our next class. Okay, so